Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So I'm going to be taking on more mega crap stages, and look at this boost I just started. I just started all offensive statue boost. We're gonna scout because it was overnight. We got 4 attacks back, and I saw boot ramp do this in 2 attacks. So I'm gonna try using the exact same strategy he used and try to beat it in 2 attacks also. But granted, he was doing something else when he was yeah, his screen looks a little different, and that's bad that that's firing. So we definitely overkill that, which kind of stinks, So we're gonna shock that. We're gonna also be shocking the laser beam because laser beams are very, very, very powerful. We're gonna be dropping a med kit. We gotta keep these troops alive here, and we do need to take down this laser beam here. We'll do another shock. We'll drop another med kit. Oh my gosh, our riflemen are dying. I suck with this strategy, to be honest. Like, I'm really, really bad with this strategy. Okay, now we have to do a reflare back here. We're going to be doing a smoke. We can't lose any here. So we'd have to get these troops back into this corner. Do another smoke here. And once we're back here, we're going to drop a critter to distract cannons a little bit while our troops get into position and while our riflemen get ahead of the other troops. And we're also going to be dropping another one, and we are out of energy, which stinks so much, and we need to pull off a victory here. If we don't pull off a victory, I'm going to be so mad, guys. We did lose almost all of our riflemen, so chances are we're not going to be able to pull off a victory. So what do we want to take down with artillery? We need to take down the shock launcher would be nice, but the rocket launcher I think is more of an issue, so we're going to be taking that down. So pretty much all of our riflemen are taken down, which stinks. So it's really bad. Okay, we're going to be dropping a barrage on that. We did take down a big chunk. All we got left is like one tiny little rifleman. So we're going to be dropping a med kit on these Zukas to heal them up, because if I lose any Zukas, then it is game over. But yeah, it looks like it's going well now, but because we still have medics, but we do need to save up for another one of these. Drop, come on. I need to take down something, and we won't be able to win. I don't know how he got the victory, but oh well. But we got some extra medics here just standing there, so we're gonna retreat because they're not gonna be able to do anything. So I'm very disappointed right now. I think we could use the exact same strategy, go in and then just keep that shocked, and I think we could easily take off that. So we're gonna try that again, but I'm just super mad right now. I'm very mad. I don't know how he was able to get a victory there. We're gonna trim it up. Look at that. We have 1 diamond left, which is insane. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Okay. Drop our troops down here. And that one boat of medics was probably useless, but oh well, I'm gonna take it anyway. We're gonna stay to this side of the map so that rocket launcher, which isn't there, that one back there, won't fire. And what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna be flaring over here. And what that's gonna do is it's going to allow the riflemen to get ahead of the Zukas into a straight formation, and we should be able to pull off a victory here. And you'll see here, and I'll wait for the riflemen to go down a little. I'm gonna be doing another flare back. I am very bad at this strategy, so it's definitely a learning thing for me. So we're gonna flare to the shock launcher. All these troops will change directions. Riflemen will run out ahead of the Zukas. We will be shocking that. Get a shock down. It gotta fire it off. But that is fine. We're gonna be shocking that. We are going to shock that again. And if we don't pull off a victory here, I don't know. Life would not be complete here. So we're gonna be shocking those 2 at the same time. And we are hooked onto the HQ. We're just gonna let them go. Drop a couple signature medkits. Yeah, we have a ton of energy left. But yes, this is what a super boost does. I was able to beat that in 3 attacks, and I did not show you the first attack. First attack was basically just me running up into the base and doing nothing. I'm going to show you that attack here so you guys could kind of follow it. I completely forgot to show you that attack. So yes, first attack was with hookah, and I'll speed it up on ×4. Just to get it over with, and I did clear out a good amount of space. I pretty much copied Boot Ramp's video, but then again, this attack was not full boosted. This attack only had like a gumbo energy boost, so that's why I did not do as good as he did. But anyway, I think this first attack went very well. I just wrecked the base, and I did a flare like back here as soon as that heavy goes down, because when it's about to go down, because the Zukas would get wrecked by this rocket launcher anyway. So I figured I would clear that out for future attacks. And then I do this, and that was completely useless. I probably could have took out that flame, but yeah. And then you saw the second attack, and you saw the third attack. So it went good overall. And now here we go. We are on to 32, which is awesome. I can't stress this enough. And I haven't watched any videos on how to defeat this, and I don't know how to defeat this. So what I'm seeing right now is no splash damage until you get pretty far. That's going to be able to hit... That will be pretty much useless. That took so long to train, guys, so I got a bunch of Scorchers trained up instead. I just don't like Ruka, so I'm pretty good with Skuka, I would say, which is Scorchers and Zukas. But yes, we are going to jump right into this. The only thing that's going to be a problem is this Doom Cannon, and then if I ever get back here, all that stuff. But other than that, I think I'll be able to do this. We will place a barrage. Oh gosh, that's going to kill all the critters. Dang it! That's going to kill everything. Okay, we're going to place that, and we're going to drop a barrage. We're going to drop one more artillery. And that should finish off that thing, just so it doesn't kill us. That was so bad. I keep forgetting that if you place a barrage, you'll kill. And we're going to lose a Scorcher already, which kind of stinks, but we are going to keep some of these buildings shocked. And once we get going, guys, there's no stopping us. No stopping us once we get going. I should have shocked that Doom Cannon also. Gosh, I'm not doing that well today, guys, as some of you might have noticed. Anyway, our critters are going in there strong. Their critters are owning. We did lose one Zuka, but it's not going to be an issue. We're going to be able to get far in this. We're going to shock that thing, because that thing's always an issue. We're going to be placing that. The boom cannon should be going down from there, and we won't hit that mine, which is good. The mines are an issue, guys. We kind of have to watch out for mines. And other than that, though, I think it's looking good. I'm honestly doing better than I thought I would, but now we are getting into the Doom Cannon clump. I am going to save up for a freaking shock here. So as soon as we get this shock, we're going to be dropping it here. Shock all of those boom cannons at one time. We are going to be dropping a med kit there just to heal up those poor little Zukas. And those Zukas will tank damage from these, because it's going to one-shot, which is good. It's always so good, guys. You guys have no idea. We went better than I thought I would, though. So, I mean, it's always a plus. I'm going to be placing a barrage here just to grab some extra energy. Drop a critter box. And looking good. Can we take down that shield generator? Yes, we can. We're going to be dropping a med kit here, which is kind of useless. Going to be flaming to the boom cannon, I'm sorry. And that base is, oh my gosh, look at that damage I did on that. That was awesome. A lot better than I would if I used Ruka instead. So, can we get this in one more attack? I believe so. But what should we use? We need something with a front. We need two types of troops. Because there is shock launchers, and we need to be able to stay ahead of the shock launchers. We can't use riflemen, although riflemen would be good up to here. And then as soon as you get into this area, that's all splash damage. My riflemen would just get fried. So I can't do that, and I'm sorry there was no background sound of the last clip. I forgot to record that. But anyway, what should I do? I cleared that big grab, and I'm very glad I did that. So there's only 300,000 health left. If I could get in with a Smoky Zuka rush, but I'm so bad at that, I think that would be a waste. I don't think I would be able to do that, even with max boost. I can't use tanks because these shock launchers would just stop them in their tracks. There's 3 of them. We need to use something with Scorchers. We have to use something with Scorchers, and I'll have to keep that shocked. And I don't want to use tanks because tanks take up a lot of damage. So if I do use tanks though, then the rocket launchers wouldn't be able to kill them off in one shot, like if I were to use Zukas. But then again, if I were to use tanks, it will cost a ton of energy to land, and then I'll have no energy when I finally get up to this point. So I'm thinking I'm just going to use, and plus, Zukas will hit mine. So I'll use tanks and Scorchers. So Skank, and yes, I am very excited. So let's just train up these, and we'll get that going, and we'll wait for these to train up. Okay, guys, so I had a mini fail earlier. I accidentally hit a tag off camera, so it was just a big fail. So you saw that one. So this is this one, and I had like 4 more tanks. Yeah, 4 more tanks I could have brought into the battle with me, but just accidentally hit attack, and it was just a major fail. And I'm so mad at myself. But I was trying to defend Hammerman, but I accidentally hit attack. So it was, yeah, I was disappointed. But yes, this is what I'm doing. Since you can't retreat or something, you had to go back. But yes, I lose a Scorcher pretty much off the bat, which kind of stinks. You'll see him die here soon. And this will be the last Mega Crab stage for today. Remember, you'll probably get one every day now for like 2 stages, because stages are getting a lot longer and a lot harder to defeat. So yes, this tank, or this Scorcher, is about to go down. That Scorcher is about to go down, and my Scorcher over here died. And my tank's just not enough firepower, and I was not able to successfully defeat it. And yeah, I was mad. I was so mad. But anyway, I just decided to go for it because I maxed boosted up statues. So I was like, I could do this. We're gonna put it on ×2 because tanks are super slow at defeating stuff. And you can see there that all the Scorchers died, so the boom cannons are pretty much gonna wipe out my tanks. But I'm going to be doing a reflare back to try to take out the rocket launcher, and all but one of them dies. You'll see this one. He'll die in a second. Yeah, he just died. So all but one died. This last one was out of range of everything, but as soon as he walks up forward, I tried to take out that shock mine, so that was a success, and took out a Nevermind, which was good. But yes, that was it for that attack. And then we will just get right on to the next attack in a second here. 30 seconds. We'll wait. I'll kind of explain what I'm planning on doing here and show you the base. So I cleared all of this with 2 attacks. 3 attacks. 3 attacks? 2 attacks. 2 attacks. I cleared all this with 2 attacks, which was surprisingly good, but I wasn't able to successfully defeat it in 2 attacks either. So this next attack should be a victory. I'm like, if it's not a victory, I'm mad. But pretty much I could shock everything here, and I'll have enough energy and not hit attack there. So I'll have enough energy to shock everything, and it will be a success. So we're just gonna wait these 2 seconds because 4 diamonds. I'll just keep them for now. Until we nope. I'm just like, I accidentally hit that instead of attack, but I accidentally hit this instead of defend. It's just so. I don't know. But yes, we are going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to drop our tanks down first, so we don't have to use any flares to get them regrouped back, because Scorchers are super fast, and they will catch up to these tanks in no time. So we're going to let the tanks get up to like here, that 4th little thing, or that one, I guess. And then we will drop all of our Scorchers, and the Scorchers should catch up. They should catch up pretty fast. I might have wasted a little too much time, so if we need to, I'll place a flare back. But we are going to place a flare back here because I want them not to walk around the corner here and attack. I want them to go up here and down, so that way the Scorchers get more spread out. They provide more firepower or tanking power, and yeah, so the Scorchers are catching up now. They should get in front of our tanks, and if they don't, then I'm pretty much doomed. But they hit the one boom mine there, which is like, wow, thanks a lot, Scorchers. But yeah, it looks like they will walk around the corner, and it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I just didn't want them to. We're gonna drop a shock. Just dropping so many shocks. We do not want to lose any Scorchers, if that wasn't obvious to you guys yet. We're also gonna be dropping a shock and a shock, just keeping everything shocked here. And if a Scorcher is almost dead, I will place a smoke, and it looks like we will be able to get a victory here without losing any Scorchers, which is good, because this is the exact same strategy I want to use in stage number 33. Here we go. Stage goes down, and yes, thank you all for watching the video. If you liked the video, be sure to drop a like as always. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, complex gear even. Awesome.